officially upon us. And I've already done a lot of fall fragrance countdowns. In particular, I just did one that was my fall designer countdown, my top 10, if you will. And now today, I'm gonna do my top 10 warm and cozy fall niche fragrances. So let's go ahead and get into it. First one I'm gonna talk about, of course, is from the house of Zaharoff. I absolutely love this fragrance, guys. It makes a lot of countdowns when it comes to tobacco fragrances or fall fragrances or boozy fragrances in general. This is the one from Zaharoff. This one is called Signature Tobacco. I love the presentation. I love how it looks like it's a cigar wrapper wrapped around the bottle. And look at the juice. It's absolutely a gorgeous fragrance, a gorgeous presentation. And there's so much good about this fragrance. It's got a booziness. It's got some nice, to me and to my nose, dusty tobacco. To other people's noses, I've heard them say a wet tobacco. I don't know, I think maybe it's the pimento mixed with the tobacco that kind of makes this dry and dusty for me. And then it just kind of comes across as boozy as well with that rum and cognac. Some nice sweetness coming from the honey and creamy vanilla. And this one is just warm and cozy. I think there's a little bit of amber in here as well once it starts to dry down. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I get about 8 hours on my skin and I get a lot of compliments, definitely a head turner. So had to put it in that warm, cozy vibe. Perfect fall niche fragrance, Signature Tobacco by Zaharoff. Next fragrance I want to talk about, this is the house Andy Tower built. This is Tower Perfumes, and this one is called Sundowner. Look at that bottle, isn't that pretty cool? Love the presentation, love everything about this one. It is absolutely spectacular. I love when you first spray it, how vibrant it comes across from the citrus. There's a whole lot of orange, a little bit of cinnamon, then you've got some rose there that kind of settles the fragrance down and makes it nice and clean and opulent. There's also a tobacco note in here. It's a little bit on the chocolatey side. There's just some nice gourmandish touches in this fragrance that just work really well. And Andy Tower is just an amazing man, an amazing perfumer. But as this fragrance starts to settle, you get a little bit of creamy vanilla. Once the fragrance starts to settle, it kind of goes off into an earthy, woody-like feel. So I love this fragrance. You know, I feel like this is a very unisex fragrance, but as it starts to dry down, it goes a little bit more masculine in my opinion, but I really love it. It's just got this nice, vibrant, laid back, cool feel, perfect for the fall and winter time. I love this one. It's just warm and cozy with those chocolate facets, and then you know the creamy vanilla and the earthy woodiness. I just love about this fragrance. So good. You guys definitely got to give this a try. The fragrance I want to talk about is called Pardon from Nasimato. Isn't this bottle cool? Love the presentation of this one. Well, I love the design of their caps. Really kind of a cool concept, and this fragrance is just amazing if you're looking for a nice, warm, dark, boozy-like fragrance. As soon as you spray this one, you get a whole lot of kind of like dark, bitter chocolate, nice, sweet, vanilla-like scent coming from the tonka, little bit of cinnamon. There's some oud and creamy sandalwood that just make this fragrance amazing. It's really dark. It's really sensual. I love this one. It's very cozy. It's a great date night fragrance. It's fun, it's flirty, and this one will really cut through the fall, colder months, and even the winter months. This one is so good, guys. Definitely gotta give Pardon a try because it's absolutely spectacular. This makes every one of my lists for just about every category. Let's just go ahead and get that straight. I love Argos's Triumph of Bacchus this time of year, and if you're looking for a warm, fall, cozy fragrance, look no further than this juice. This one is called Triumph of Bacchus. Guys, as soon as you spray, you're gonna get that peach, you're gonna get that juicy green apple, then you're gonna get a lot of booziness coming from the rum and just that creamy, gorgeous vanilla. Of course, there's some tobacco in here and some warm amber. This fragrance is gorgeous, it's opulent, it's a special occasion fragrance. You can wear it to church, wear it for a board meeting, anytime you wanna get confidence. This is the perfect date night fragrance. It's got 8+ hours on my skin. It projects like crazy. This one is definitely a compliment getter. If you're looking for a great boozy tobacco fragrance, look no further than Triumph of Bacchus by Argos. Love this one, guys. Another tobacco fragrance. As you can kind of start to see, tobacco is my theme today, even though I'm not really doing a tobacco countdown. This one is called Herod by Parfums De Marley. You guys know about this one. It's basically a cinnamon bomb with a little bit of tobacco, a whole lot of vanilla, nice, woody, leathery, smoky dry down to give it that nice masculine feel. I love the dry down on this one. I love the sweet vanilla in this as well. A little bit of tobacco, like I said. This is a gorgeous fragrance by Parfums De Marley. They make so many good ones for the fall and winter, like Leighton and Leighton Exclusive. But this one is one of my favorites. This is Herod by Parfums De Marley. I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. I get a nice scent bubble with this one. Definitely a compliment getter. One of my favorite tobacco scents that I own. Keeping the list moving, this one is from Histories de Parfums, guys. This one is called Ombre 114. Love this one. If you are looking for a fragrance that is just all about the amber, all about the vanilla, look no further than this one. This is absolutely spectacular, and you can see the dent that I put in this one. Creamy vanilla, warm and cozy, tons of amber, and a little bit of rosy nuances in the fragrance that give it a nice, clean, fresh feel. But it's really all about the amber, all about the vanilla. This one is so good. I don't think it's redundant to own this along Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Grand Soir. They're both great to have, but they're similar because they both have a lot of amber and a lot of vanilla. But I love this one. I love the rose in this, and it just works. One of my favorites. I get about 8 hours on my skin, and just a great projecting fragrance. Love this. I need to try some more from this house. What are some good ones for me to try from Histories de Parfums? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, an indie niche fragrance house all the way from Egypt. This fragrance was shipped to me all the way from there. This one is called Ujat Fragrances King Scorpion. This one is the definition of warm and cozy, because this basically has a little bit of lavender, a little bit of mint, some coffee, and then you got a whole lot of vanilla and chocolate in this one, a little bit of amber as well. It is so cozy and so fun and so sensual. This is the perfect nighttime fragrance, a great date night fragrance, or for when you're cozying up to your loved one, watching a movie, reading a good book, whatever the case may be. You're gonna love the vanilla and chocolate and coffee in this one. And the opening's not bad as well. It's just really great with that lavender and mint, nice and soothing. Guys, definitely check out this indie niche fragrance house, Ujat Fragrances, one of my favorites. You can find them on Fragrantica if you want to find out more about Ujat. An amazing fragrance house. And the guy that runs this company, he's an awesome guy as well. Another house not located in Egypt, but inspired by Egyptian fragrance and Egyptian mythology. This one right here. This is Sphinx Perfumes or Sphinx Fragrances. This is called a Black Anubis. I love this one. When I first got it, I wasn't sure, but the more I wear it, this one is refined and for a gentleman. It is absolutely gorgeous. Black Anubis, when you spray it, has that beautiful fruity, sweet opening with the grapefruit. I love the spicy earthiness coming from the saffron, some nice clean rose, and then you've got a lot of amber warming it up. You've got some oud in here that's not very medicinal. I love it. It's nice and smooth. Very woody, leathery fragrance on the dry down. This one works on me. At first I was like, but then it kind of grew on me, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorites for the fall and winter. Black Anubis by Sphinx Fragrance. Absolutely amazing. Great fragrance. You guys gotta try this one. It's so good. And I get about 8 hours on my skin with this one. It smells fantastic. Staying with another indie niche fragrance house, which seems to be the theme here on the bottom end of the countdown. This one is called Behold Patchouli by Gallagher Fragrance. Wow. The ingredients are right there on the bottle, but just in case you cannot read that, guys, when you spray this, you get a patchouli bomb. There's a little bit of orange, on the top, give it a nice citrusy vibe, some chocolatey nuances, a lot of warm amber. This fragrance is warm and cozy, and then that patchouli takes over along with that smoky frankincense. This one is really good and blended well, and the artistry in this fragrance is unparalleled. They have so many amazing fragrances at Gallagher, guys. You definitely got to give them a try. Gallagher Fragrances is where it's at. Guys, last but not least, coming in, no particular order, but this is a fragrance house I had to give some love because it's quickly becoming one of my favorite luxury niche fragrance houses. This is the House of Alexander, and this one is aptly named Desire. Wow, when you spray this one, you get a blast of orange. Then you get that kulfi note, which is Indian ice cream, along with that creamy vanilla. Just so good. And then you get, a little bit of truffle to help settle it down. Kind of nice earthy truffle. There's clean rose in here, warm amber. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite gourmand fragrances. This one smells so good, guys. You gotta sample Desire if you can by Alexander. It's kind of a pricey fragrance, but I cannot wait to wear this one a lot this fall because it is so cozy, guys. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 fall, warm and cozy niche fragrances, perfect for this time of year. Let me know your top 10 in the comments down below. If you guys love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below, hit those bell notifications to the side, and I'll see you guys in my next video.